Hey guys, welcome to another collective reading. We are going to see just kind of what needs to come out here for you guys. We just had the eclipse, the solar eclipse. We're kind of between eclipses right now because we'll have a full moon eclipse happening kind of more near the end of the month. We're going to be entering Scorpio season soon as well. So we're in kind of this last week of just like in this last week of Libra season. So we'll see what is going on here. Okay. So we have opening to discovery. We have it is what it is. We have the land between waking lion and shining through. Okay. So it feels like there's this, it's kind of interesting because I mentioned we're between eclipses here, right? So it's like there's this kind of in-between period. I almost feel like something's wanting to kind of open up here for you or come through for you in some aspect of your life. So I feel like the biggest thing with this opening to discovery is like be open to what could be changing in your life, right? Accept it for what it is, and maybe even just be open that like it's time, or be accepting of the fact that it's time to open a new door. It's time to start a new chapter in something. Because with this waking line and the shining through, like there's definitely something that wants to like open up within you or just kind of like really come through here for you. And I feel as though there's like, I almost feel like you're just having to kind of like release and allow things to change. And so some of you could already be doing this. Like, it's not to say that you're not, kind of letting things happen, but I almost feel like it's not a time to force change or to like things could be starting in your life, but it's kind of just because they're like naturally unfolding here for you. So there's kind of this sense of like, just accept where you're at. And I feel like this is just a time to really kind of embrace where things are at right now. Just kind of like let things play out. No need to force something because there's something that is awakening within you, but it's like, it's happening naturally. And I feel like it's just a matter of like, let the things play out. You don't have to rush through things. You don't have to rush to figure things out. You don't have to like, again, just force it. Like, I feel like it's going to happen naturally. And the more that you can kind of just accept where things are at right now, and you're just kind of in this in-between place and accepting that, that's going to allow this opening to happen quicker, I almost feel. So hopefully that makes sense. I kind of want to get into the tarot here and see. Let's see. What needs to come through? Oh, it's interesting. Sorry, at the bottom of the deck, we also have endless possibilities. So again, I feel like you're manifesting a lot of things right now. And like, it's not that your manifestations aren't happening if you're feeling like you're kind of in this weird space. I just actually feel like this is meant to be a moment of time where you pause. With the Three of Wands, we have Justice, Four of Wands. Yeah, like the thing that you're hoping that to come in here that's going to restore balance for you, I feel like it's going to be coming in. Three of Wands is kind of like waiting for your ships to come in, and like Four of Wands is that ship showing up, right? It's the next card and it's the next progression here. So I feel like what you're trying to create in your life, it's not that if you're on a bit of a pause here, it's not that it's not going to show up here for you. It's just that you're not meant to force it. It's allowing kind of karma to do its thing here. So it's not that you're not putting effort or working on things, or you're not like still putting your intention into things. I think it's just more of like not having to force yourself to finish it or to figure it out or to have all the answers. Like, just keep going through the progress, keep going through the process of like, okay, this is kind of the avenue, the direction that I'm like working in. Be open to receiving the things that are trying to come through for you, whether that's insight or, wisdom, knowledge, or also just opportunities as well. It could come in a lot of different forms here, but there's going to be things to celebrate. Again, it's just like you're in this in between. Let's see. And this could definitely just be this eclipse energy here. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the King of Cups. There's lots of like dreaming, I feel. And this could be definitely a time to tap into your emotions, your dreams, what it is that what you feel will truly fulfill you here. Figuring out what it is that you truly want, but not letting, like, having control over this and not letting things kind of run away in a weird way. I feel like these are kind of like, again, personal goals, Nine of Pentacles. This has been coming up a lot, I feel like, in my readings, where it's like, it's not so much about like other people, it's more of like our personal goals and what we're trying to achieve. And not that other people aren't important in our lives. Like for myself, I have a lot of personal goals right now, but I am in a relationship. So it's not that I'm putting that relationship on the back burner. It's just that I'm letting that relationship kind of play out as it should. Like I'm not trying to fix anything in that relationship. It's in a good space. It's more about my personal life and the things that I want to improve in my life, whether that's, you know, finances, or whether that's my home space, or whether that's my goals or my things that I'm trying to learn, right? Like there's something more about like personal goals and tangible things versus like relationship type stuff. Now, some of you could definitely be trying to manifest a relationship, obviously with this Four of Wands. You could also be trying to like manifest a home, I'm getting, but it's something like heart-centered, something that it's important for you. But I don't feel like you're meant to force. You're meant to kind of like look at the options, look at things kind of more from a bigger perspective here currently, you know, and then see what's trying to like come through. We have the Empress. Like things are growing even if you don't feel like, yeah, again, Four of Swords. You're not meant to do anything. I feel like there's something that wants to be birthed here in a metaphorical sense, but it's about the receptivity piece. Again, some of you, there's a little bit of like figuring out what it is that you want. I just saw the Hermit energy here. Some of you, it's about figuring out like what it is that you want, taking time to reflect. What is it that you want to create or birth in your life? What is it that you want to manifest into your life here? Again, things are kind of on a delay though. I feel like it's like that thing isn't showing up yet, but that doesn't mean you're not in the process of it. But I think there's a lot of personal like goals, personal reflection that you're kind of like going through. There could also be a need to kind of like really reflect and gain insight on yourself, focusing on yourself, right? What, you know, self-care, like just giving yourself what it is that you need to continue to keep yourself open, continue to keep yourself high vibration here. There's definitely something that's wanting to like come through for you. But you almost have to just accept where you're at right now and that you're in a process. And that you're in the in-between, and it's not that doors aren't going to be opening for you, because I do feel like they are, but this might not be a time to like physically open the door, if that makes sense. Like allow the door to open for you, or allow someone else to open the door, right? Rather than you doing it. And this could, like, the door opening could again be like you get some sort of intuitive insight, or you get some sort of knowledge, or someone says something, or there's an offer, an opportunity that comes forward for you, or maybe it's clarity for yourself of like what you're trying to create, right? But I just feel like for some of you, this is just like this week, this eclipse season up until the next eclipse, like just let things kind of play out so that you can gain the clarity that you need to move forward and figure out what it is that you want. We have inner child, celebration, and open-mindedness. So yeah, I feel like this is again just to see how things are going to work here. We have grounding, strength, and expelling negative energy. So again, I feel like this is about keeping the peace in yourself, staying grounded in yourself, tapping into, again, that inner version of yourself. Like, what is it that you want to create? I feel like you are going to be celebrating something here when it comes in, but you have to kind of allow these things to come in. And I feel like while you're waiting, making sure that you're grounded, making sure that you are feeling high vibrational and that you're feeling like just stable, like you're not letting things, outside influences or outside things kind of like influence you in a negative way here. We also have green tea with mindfulness, cleansing, and productivity. So yeah, just keep focusing on the things that you're focusing on. Again, I feel like this is not a time to like just sit around and do nothing. It's just that you don't have to force things to happen. Just keep doing the daily tasks, keep getting through your day We have harmony, spiritual love, sensuality. So like just stay focused on the basics, I feel like. And then it's like these insights, this new path, this kind of like awakening that's going to happen within you, this clarity that I feel like is trying to come through here will happen. But I definitely feel like this could be a time where you're kind of needing to keep some sort of peace in your life. And so you may have to like double up on your practices of like your routines, your rituals, the things that you do to kind of maintain yourself. You might have to feel like, or you might be feeling like you want to do that a lot more frequently, right? Where it's breath work, meditation, walking, getting into nature, maybe like educating, reading. Like there might be certain things that you really feel drawn to like put an attention and a focus into. And I just feel like follow that. And the thing that's meant to come through here for you will start to come through. Any other messages here that need to come through for this message? Anything else? Yeah, okay. We have the Eight of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Moon. So definitely follow your heart, okay? Follow that intuition, like that place you kind of feel like guided towards. I do feel like it's interesting, the Eight of Cups is actually an eclipse card, and then we also have the Moon that came out. So through this eclipse portal, through this eclipse season here, there's going to be something that reveals itself to you. You might start to move and walk in a different direction. But again, I feel like this path, this spiritual path that you're kind of walking here, it's like you're going to find this Ace of Cups. You might not know how, you might not know where you're going to find it. You might not be clear on that, but you just need to keep following this path, keep staying on the path that you're going down, even if you're walking away from people, places, things, whatever it is, where you just feel like you're going to be walking down a very different path. Trust that. Okay? Because I do feel like this Ace of Cups, like you are going to find this cup that you're looking for here with this 8. You're going to find that. You might not know where, like I said, but just keep going down the path that you're going down, and I feel like it will like reveal itself for you. I feel like it'll reveal itself for you. Yeah, we have Judgment, we have Page of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So, and there's that Hanged Man again. There's going to be a path that opens up and reveals itself for you, an opportunity. And then it's a matter of you whether like you want to take that opportunity with Judgment. Like, are you ready to take that, experience that opportunity for yourself? You might have to see, I feel like there's like a shift in your perspective or something that like you become enlightened and you start to see something. And I feel like that's going to come through here. You just have to, again, let things play out. Let those ideas, those inspirations, those intuitive pieces, let that come towards you, and be open and be receptive if this is also something that's trying to come towards you from like a physical perspective of like a person or an opportunity. Like just be open and just see where things are going. When we try to control things and we try to control the path, we close ourselves off a little bit in a weird way, right? So because we think it should look a certain way. I just feel like this is a time to be open to what is trying to come through here. And by doing that, you just focus on yourself, your practices, the things that you need to focus on, and it will kind of like be revealed to you this like next step. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other readings. I will be doing an all signs reading on Thursday for kind of like Scorpio season and kind of the end of October here. So you can definitely check that out as well. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.